You believe you are familiar with Barbara Eden as the kind, smiling Jeannie who wears delicate pastel clothing and is always courteous and secure. However, there was a period when her early bikini moments caused people to gasp, write angry messages, and claim that her photos were too bold even for adults. Make sure to follow this video through to the finish because there is much more to the story behind these pictures than simply a bikini. Today, we will discuss those pictures, the indignation they provoked, and what was actually happening behind the scenes. Imagine a nice beach shot or a set by the water with young Barbara, wearing a bikini that flaunts her toned legs, tiny waist, and confidence that shines even brighter than the sun. She is an adult woman in her 20s and 30s, with vivid colors and more daring shapes than most actresses wore in public. The style was audacious for the period. Those bikinis would seem regular, even elegant, to you and me today. However, people were shocked by these glances back then, when everyone knew her as a charming TV personality. Reactions were overwhelming as soon as the pictures appeared in newspapers and publications. Some people were unable to look away. They remarked, "She looks like a dream, and I never knew she looked like this." Fans shared the clippings, downloaded the pictures, and pinned them to their walls. They saw these youthful swimsuit moments as evidence that Barbara Eden was a real, beautiful lady with strength and presence rather than merely a fictional character on a television program. The way other individuals responded to the same images tells you a lot about that period. So keep watching to the very end. There were a lot of angry voices on the other side. Her bikinis, according to them, were too much, too revealing, and not fit for family eyes. They said that these images were too bold, even for adults, as though it was scandalous to view a lady in a swimsuit. She should cover up and act more modest. Some fans wrote to TV stations and studios. They sought to capture her in a single, secure image, the kind, compassionate celebrity who never overreached herself. They believed their idealized image of her was shattered the instant she put on those bikinis. However, this is when the narrative changes. Beneath the timeless roles and gentle smile, Barbara Eden worked for a company that prioritized the appearance of women. A powerful bikini shot could draw attention, sell posters, and pack theaters. As directors, photographers, and studios were aware, there was more to those youthful bikini moments than merely sporadic beach days. In order to present her in the best possible lighting, poses, and styling, many of them were pre-arranged photo shoots. She was performing her duties admirably. The latter portion of this story will alter your perception of those shocking pictures, so stay with me. Consider the era in which she lived. Bikinis and beach photographs are common on social media these days. A two-piece with a lower top or a higher cut was sufficient to spark arguments back then. She was viewed as a bad example by some, yet courageous and independent by others. The identical image that infuriated one individual inspired and fascinated another, because they made people confront their own preconceived notions about what a woman should look like and wear. These youthful bikini moments caused fury. You notice more than simply skin when you truly examine those pictures in your head. Her posture is evident. You can tell she's not terrified by the way she stands, smiles, and stares into the camera as though she knows millions of eyes will be on her. That goes beyond just beauty. Control is that. Despite her youth, she was aware of the influence her image had. At a time when many encouraged her to be cautious, she transformed a basic bikini into a symbol of confidence. I want to hear from you now. Do you believe people were correct to be shocked at the time? Or do you think they overreacted to those youthful bikini photos? There is always more to a story than meets the eye. So if you enjoyed exploring behind the headline, please leave a comment, hit like, share the video, and watch all the way through our next tales.